Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. And yeah, here we are. I never know what to say at the start of these things. Yeah, so today I was thinking we might make a grave, a funeral, as you were, of one of the locals. And there's a couple different ways I'm thinking about creating things. I'm not entirely sure which is going to look the coolest. So maybe if we have time, maybe we'll try both actually. But let's start with ourselves a person. And frame. And because he's got to fit in his space, I'm actually going to make him taller. Come on. Okay, there we go. So now he's like a tall, follow 30 man. And cool. Cool. So, first thing, I think we need a frame. That's the way I'm thinking about it. So I'm thinking about basically they would curl up into maybe pose him a little bit, into something effectively like a fetal position. We'll go with that one. It's kind of close. And yeah. Yo, morning. So they need a frame around them. And I'm debating whether I make it out of trees or out of fungus. I don't have a strong feeling either way, but I think I'm gonna try tree to start with. So let's make ourselves a sphere. UV sphere. Yep. GZ1. That'll be a good size. Actually, don't. Yeah, just leave it there. Yeah, we'll go up. All transforms. Okay. And let's go ahead and start with any tree and add it based on that. And there's our tree. We're not seeing much of a tree yet. Let's hide our dude. Take this and GZ, bring it down. Well, no. Take this. Let's see if we can't. We don't need to enable growth. Make it bigger. There we go. And maybe let's scale this up. There we go. That seems better. Is it too big? This might be too big. Yeah, that seems good. There we go. All right. And then let's take him. And I want to pull this out. Remove internal branches. So it's a little more like that. Cool. All right. This may go too fast. We may be done. Yeah, that looks okay. I'm going to. I don't want relaxed now. Smooth. We'll smooth them a little bit. It's not going to super matter. We don't need leaves. I don't really think we need to remove branches either. I was contemplating, but let's go ahead and let's see if it looks like 8, a little smaller. 7. No, I like 9. 9 was good. Let's apply it. And there's our first tree. We just get rid of that. Like that. And there's our tree. Okay. Now, what's the best way to do this? I was thinking a couple options, as is always the case. Maybe we'll do a combination of both. That might be cool, right? Shift A, mesh, just go back and add another sphere. So that's back where it was. We need to shrink it. Shrink it down 1. And that seems pretty right. Go a bit bigger, I think. 1. Okay. Can use that as our outer point. I'm going to hide the tree for right now. Okay, so we have that. And then let's duplicate it. And yeah, sure. Scale it in like that. Down a little bit. Okay, cool. Now, outer sphere, tab 2, grab that ring and curve extract. Okay. And then take our curve up just a tiny little bit. And we should have, yep, you can go a bit more. Cool, curve in between 2 spheres, which is what we want. Let's save. Get my numbers right. 23, 12, 19, right? Yeah. 1 live stream grave. Alrighty, there we go. Okay. So now we can append our, where am I? Terrain generator. There we go, not that, but just to get up. Differential growth, node tree, differential growth. Woohoo! And it adds all the stupid crap again, which we don't know why. Delete, delete, delete. And we don't have any attractors, but we're going to move those 2 into repulsors. Okay. Take this one, add a modifier, geometry nodes, differential growth, keep states, container, repulsors, and I'm going to try one more. Well, let's see what happens. Repulsor strength, 2, and rewind and play. And it grows, but it kind of stays low, which is what I've observed from before with these things. But now let's go to attractors, Shift A, mesh, circle, not circle, Shift A, mesh, sphere. Just an icosphere, doesn't matter. Scale it way down up to here. If we come back to here, now we're going to have an attractor max distance of 5, an attractor factor of 2, a repulsor max distance of 2, repulsor max factor of 5. Now let's see what that does. This should pull it up more. Still, woo, look at it go. Oh, yeah. Am I inside my other one? Or did I jump into the other one by mistake or not? Looks cool though. Let's hide repulsors and see what we got. Yeah, we jumped inside. Okay. Morning, Brian. Yeah, you know me. Just making mushrooms. Container density of 10 and attractor max distance 5, 8, factor of 3, propulsion factor of 10. Still jumping inside. Let's turn back on our repulsors and just make sure. It's because I'm inside the bottom one. Once you're inside one, it doesn't know what to do. So let's shrink it down a bit more. There we go. Okay, now let's see what happens. We're extending around the outside. Cool. Good morning. All right, so let's see if we can make this work the way we want it to now, though. Rewind. Attraction factor, I'm going to cut it back down to 2. Propulsion factor 5. Propulsion max distance of 1. Now let's see. I just want to get it to jump if we can. And it definitely jumps up that one side, which might be fine because I'm not sure I need to show everything. But all right, let's speed it up to 9. And let's give it a profile curve radius of 3, which should still be in the, or 2.5. Let's make sure it's still not inside the other one. It's not good. Okay. Play. Yeah, it's still too low. I need to increase the attractor factor. 5, propulsion factor of 8. Oop, nope, too much. Attractor factor of 3. Jumps through. We're not through, are we? Let's see. It's because I spent 8 and 9. Let's go to like 7. Rewind and play. Kind of not hating that. Might be a bit big. Attraction factor of 4. Propulsion factor of 8. Okay, I just want to speed it up just a bit. Whee, pulls up that side. And end of 500, sure. Let's just see. Up it grows. It's kind of weird that's just doing the 1/2, but you know, hey. It's only covering half my sphere, which is weird because you'd think it would grow kind of universally, but it does not appear to be. Just curious, what will happen if I take this? Is it centered? Yes. The other one does not appear to be, though. Let's see what happens if we do this. I am curious why we're only getting half. Oh, it's kind of neat looking. I mean, I could live with half, I suppose, but I don't want to. This should change it, right? You would think it's now still jumping up there way more. All right, let's rewind and grab it. And I always want to make sure it does not poke through. There we go. Now let's see what we got. Fake it. Move it. Still just going to the one side. Interesting. No, it should be attracting. It's weird, right? It's just basically this side is pulling faster than the other side because of the randomness that's associated with it, which is neat. If you just go back, oh, we turn off repulses. This is what we're getting. It's like a half dome. I mean, it's cool looking. It's a neat chair. But I'm not sure why it's jumping that way. Oh, because I have my attractor not, I don't even have it set up because I'm an idiot. That's why. Yeah, okay, now I gotta turn back on. Rewind. Is that going on the inside? I can't tell. I think it is. Yes, it is. Sus! Nice. 2. Shrink it down. And okay, so that one. Let's just make this one bigger. Do it that way. Spaghetti! Okay, let's try it now. Did it get inside again? I mean, it's definitely giving us the across the outside look. Let's see. Hide repulsors. Yeah, somehow we got inside again. Don't want to do that. Okay. Why am I getting 2? I shouldn't have 2 anyway. At 1. Interesting. It's just the 1, but 0. There's, now we got none, right? Okay. And on. And container density, that's good. Let's go to 15. Let's just see what happens. That looks better. That may have done it. Yes, that did it. Cool. We can come back a little bit to get rid of that extra if we don't want it. We might need to have it. I don't mind it though. That's fine. Oh, we still got a hole. Fill up our hole. Pretty good. That seems like that's kind of neat. I kind of like that actually. All right, let's go with it. Tree system back on, and there's our tree. That's kind of cool. All right, and let's see. I'm just gonna try one more thing just for funsies. Object mode. Let's move this to repulsor as well. And turn them on. And see what we get. Definitely slower, which I mean I would expect. Do we get something a little bit more interesting looking? Let's see. Pause. Hide our repulsors. Did we jump in? Did we get inside again? Yeah, it looks like we did. Let's move our tree back out. And rewind, and I think I blew it up this time, didn't I? Let's see. No, it's gone. Okay. Hide repulsors. Sure. Cool. We like it. We're going to go with it. Hide attractors too. And once, see, it gets huge. It's neat looking. Whee! All right. Like 200 was where we kind of liked it roughly, right? Or one. 150. 150 has it pretty much covered. All of our holes. Yep. 150 is good. Let's shrink our tree down a little bit. So it just kind of integrates slightly better. Even if we didn't actually use it, we'll make it look like we did. Yep. Cool. Alrighty. Now, I think I want to do one more thing though. And that is, I want to take our curve and duplicate it. And I want to apply this one. Oh, cannot apply because it's a curve, right? I keep doing that, convert mesh. Okay, applied that one. Hide it. Now let's drop back to here. Okay, and let's duplicate that one again. And convert to mesh and hide it. I just want to have a couple options for where we are at. bones and animating. Very nice. Let's see. Let's duplicate just to keep it in case we want it. But turn it all the way off, and let's convert to mesh. So now we should have where my curves go. Why is that one so small? What? You bastard. What have you done? That's why I kept it. Okay. What happened? Something weird. Don't quite know what happened there. Let's try it again. Rewind. Play. Yes. Now we're back to good. Right. Right. And that's about where we wanted to be. Hide repulsors and attractors. That's our full one. We liked that. Right. Okay. Greetings, everybody. Okay, so we have the full one. That should be able to apply it, though. Shift-D, duplicate it. Let's nuke it out. Gone. And object, convert to mesh. Okay. We have a mesh. That is a full mesh. We're seeing it. It's there. Right. Turning back on this one. We're growing it back up to, that seems good. Okay, we're going to duplicate it. We're going to hide the duplicate, take this one and convert to mesh. Okay, it's there. We're going to unhide the duplicate. We're going to do one more. It's kind of low like that. Right. And we'll just duplicate again. And we will apply this one to mesh. Right. So we should have this one, that one, that one. Yeah. Right. So which one is which? This is the full. Great. This is the half. And this is the, well, we'll call it quarter. Right. All right. So we have them. There we go. And how big are they? They're not that big. Even full shouldn't be huge. No, we're good. I like the little bow at the top too. Alrighty. So now, make sure that's turned off. It is good. Let's duplicate our tree 3 times 2. 2, 3. And let's grab tree 0 and full and GX. And half and tree 1 and quarter. Cool. So we have our 3 stages, which we wanted. Right. We're doing all right. Now, I think I want to grab some materials. And what's the best way to just get them? Because we'll do materials later. Just want to make sure that, does that have a material at all? No. And that does. So if we join them together, does it keep it? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. There we go. Our 3 stages of coffins, I guess we'll call them, for lack of a better word. Okay, right. So let's do some landscaping now. Let's save first. Shift A, mesh, Shift A, mesh, circle. Alt G, take it to the center. S20, Control A, rotation scale, Tab F. So I don't know if I mentioned it. I think I may have. I've been using these circles a lot better because they don't show edges nearly as badly as squares do. So that's why I'm making my lands when it doesn't matter out of circles. Let's get some subdivs in. Not too much on that one. Cool. And Tab F4, append. Auto Rocky Desert. Node tree. Terrain. And okay. Select geometry nodes. Terrain. Cool. It's there. Let's start modifying it. So I think just like the garden, we're going to go with a ring around our cemetery. That feels like that's a kind of an intent sort of a thing that I like. And then these 2 up like that. And then maybe these 2 and those 2 down like that. So we have sort of an entranceway into our cemetery. Cool. It's not super noticeable. We could even make it a bit more noticeable. There we go. Cool. So there's our ring. And I wonder. I'm curious. I don't know the answer to this. That's what curious means, I suppose. All right. 7, 3. There we go. 1. Vertex groups. I don't want the center one. Yeah, I want those. I don't even know. Select. Check or deselect. No, it's still getting all of them. 1. Select. Check or deselect. Okay. 7 and C. And I'm going to every other these ones too. So it should be 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Cool. And then enter and assign. Now, what happens if we take this guy here and apply it, tab, and select? Now it gives us everything. I was afraid of that. All right, so we're gonna have to do it twice. Okay, no problem, but all right. We should be good on this. Let's duplicate this puppy. Shift D, and we're going to remove the geometry node from this one. And this one, we're going to turn on the geometry node. Yeah, that's acceptable, I think. Okay. We might have to do a bit of tweaking, but when have we not done that? That's fine. Okay. This is going to be our geo base. Geo base. And what we're going to do is take our three things out, get them the hell out of the way. And geo base, scatter that. We want to grab them by vertex. And scatter objects. That's going to give us everywhere, right? Because then we want to culling mask by group and invert it. And it should give us those things kind of around. They should be fairly even too. I don't know why this one's coming in as display. Bounding box. Weird. I just want to show the object. Oh, that's fine though. Okay. And if we turn it on, no one's touching. That looks kind of cool actually. We can hide our base. See, this is kind of woohoo, what we wanted to do. Do we like it? Do we not like it? Turn back on. GZ, bring it up just a bit. Grab it. Yeah, that's what they're doing. Or bringing it up. Cool. And hide it again. Save. They're definitely, they are growing around. They look like little cabbages. But yes, that's kind of, they will be growing around people. I haven't quite figured out, and we may not explain it, how they get people in there, but some of these are not ready yet kind of vibe. Actually, we could, that would be cool. Okay, yep. That's what we're gonna do. I know I'm talking to myself, sorry. Okay, this bad boy here, let's solo him. This guy here, I don't want him to display like this. Where's the display? Is it over here? Viewport display. Display as solid textured. There we go. I just want to see the fucking thing. Thank you. Okay. These guys here, let us Shift S2, Shift A, mesh, circle? Sure. Scale it. Control A, rotation scale, tab, F7 I could have just done whatever. Okay. GZ. And okay. Simply create simply cloth. Collision. Run it. Whee! Yeah, that's not right. But fun looking. Okay. First, this object here. Let's subdivide it at least 2 more. Okay. This thing here, collision. We want a friction of 90, thickness of 0.001, and another 0.001. And let's go back and try it again. Cool. Exactly what I wanted. Finish cloth. Finish and apply cloth. Okay. Ew, gross. Finish cloth. Finish and apply cloth. Great. Okay. Cool. And sculpt mode. Just try a second to fix that top because that looked gross. Okay. Cool. Right. And object mode. And object shade smooth. That's working for me. Great. Let's take this guy. Shift D, M, scene collection. There we go. This one and this one. Or no. This one, my scene collection. Oh wait, because it's not going to be. Let's undo that. There we go. Just grab them. I want these to be in their own collection. It's just going to be easier. New collection. I don't know what we're going to call them, pods. Okay. Kinda. It's sort of the vibe, in all honesty. Now this one, Shift D, M, scene collection. Good. Okay. So this one, we need to give it a fabric cloth material. Let's just give it a material now, so it has something. Fabric. I don't know what it is yet, but something. There. That one and that one. Join. Great. Okay. And over here, this one. Let's do the same thing again. Circle. Scale. A bit more. There we go. A bit more. Creation scale, tab F. Now. If we just do this, it's not going to give us the exact same kind of thing, is it? Apply. Tab. No. Might be better though. W. Subdivide. 2. I feel like that's too many. Let's just go 1. See how it goes. GZ, create a simple cloth, add a collision, friction of 95, not 950. And there we go. And return to a cloth. What? What? Create simple cloth. Is it getting confused because the other one's still there? Shouldn't be. Weird. You know what? Weird. This one still shouldn't have any kind of simply stuff on it. It should be done. I don't know that I've tried to do 2 on the same one before. You know what? Let's just screw it. Thought I joined these. Oh. Let's see if that helps too. Let's undo that. There we go. And then join this. What the hell? Oh. That's all one. Oh. Did I grab the wrong one? Scene collection. Pods. Yes, I did. Okay. Now, this should create simple cloth. That's a bug. That's interesting. Well, fuck it. I don't need to worry about too much. Tab 3 L Shift D P section. Tab 7 G GZ and close enough, but we can just edit it. Sculpt mode, grab it. Make it a little bit different anyway. And add some weird. Not that I think it's going to make it look that different, but you know, hey, it's a little different now. They're not the same. Object mode. And that one's good. Okay. Join. And there we go. All right. We turn back on Geoscatter. What do we got? Nothing. I'm just going to delete all of Geoscatter. Do it again. There's our base. Okay. We're getting there. I'm kind of just muttering to myself a lot today, I know, but Geoscatter, just nuke that entirely. Now, pods, select the hierarchy. I didn't delete the hierarchy. Did I select the hierarchy? Pods, select objects. Thank you. Stupid. Bussin'. Okay. Scatter pervert. Done. Yes, I know they're heavy. Fine. Culling to group and invert. And cool. That looks all right to me. This bad boy here needs to be changed again. Over here, no, here. Viewport display, display as textured. There they are. Cool. I don't know. We could. It's all right. I think it's fine. Good deal. Alrighty. Let's hide GeoBase. Gone. Remove from render. This one, let's apply it in case we want to change anything on it. Okay. I'm not sure about the little circle things. That's the only thing I'm not 100% on right now. You know what? We got time. Let's do it one more time. It doesn't take long. Remove it from here. Grab this bad boy. Shift D. GX. I like him, but I think that that's a little much on all of them. Shift A, mesh, sphere. One, grab those two. Three. Cool. Minus. And we're going to need exact. Yeah, it's a bit big, I know. Come on. If this fails, we'll do something else, but still thinking. And solver options. Hole tolerant. This might not work just because of the way it's built. But we'll give it a shot. Oh, I know what we'll do. Yeah, no, we're going to kill this. Screw it. Not worth it. We will get rid of this bad boy. Tab, Control L, or sorry, select, Control I. And scale it down just a bit. There we go. I guess a weird little hole at the top, which I'm actually kind of okay with. Okay, so now we got all four of these suckers. Not that one. Cool. And we can come back up here and scatter objects, right? I know. Fine. And vertex group, it's so easy. Group, switch, and this one, display as textured, and this one, display as textured. That feels much better to me. Okay, cool. We're gonna have to start doing some materials soon, but you know, hey, a little bit more. Let's hide our base. Totally. And we've already applied this one, right? Yes. So we can sculpt it just a little bit every once in a while here. Let's make it bigger. Kind of cover up that. We're going to cover up that entirely. Woohoo! See how sneaky we are. Yeah. And let's bring this one down, actually, quite a bit. There we go. Same with this here. I think that seems good. Okay, and then right. Cool. I think that's going to be good enough for that. Okay. And is this guy free floating? We don't want that. Let's bring him back up. He's not free floating, but him up. It's kind of covering up a lot of those blobs, but there we go. Not all of them though. Okay, everybody's touching. He's not touching. Woo, he is definitely not touching. Now he's touching. And he is not touching. So much crap. Let's make it a bit bigger. Okay, he's touching now. Okay. And he's not yet. Now he is. Okay, save. There. We could tweak this forever. We're not going to though. We're going to grab our one from the here. Yep. And object set origin to 3D cursor. Object set origin geometry to origin. Because this is going to be the one that we're planting today. Okay. And we are going to need a person. A dead guy, as it were. And let us grab one. We need to open the Abundant file. I don't know if any of this is making sense or not, but I hope so. Just kind of trying to make stuff work. BioBridge had them all, so let's grab it. Who do we want dead? Old guy, young guy, or young woman? Because he's wearing the least amount of clothes and will thus be the easiest, let's do old guy. Dave. And come back and Control V. 7 G GZ. Hi, Dave. There you are. We'll leave Dave with his clothes on for right now. And well, first off, let's select hierarchy. New collection people. There we go. Yeah, I feel like I know Dave well at this point. He's been used in a lot of stuff. Pose again. Let's start with which sitting one do we want to use? This one. Okay. Let's just solo Dave. So Dave solo. Pose mode. Local. We are going to curl up Dave into a nice fetal ball. Yeah. And we're not going to stress too much about how cool the pose is. Because he's going to be inside of a slime pole. But, you know. And there we go. And there we go. Cool. And oh, there we go. No. Okay. Cool. There's Dave. Exit pose mode. And grab him. And actually quite a big thing for him. It really didn't need to be this big a hole. Oh well. He's got his house. Okay, there's Dave. Now, cool. Save. Next step. Dave's body. Can I join them together? Let's see what happens if I try. It's a little confused. It's unhappy with that. I'm just going to put slime over him, but maybe I won't. Um, 7. No. G. Move him over there. It's a bit. Save him again. And well, there's no reason it has to go over his clothes. So let's not put on his clothes because I'm lazy. On him. Could not add geometry nodes modifier. Why not? Dave! Add it there. And remove it from there. Now let's try him. Add geometry nodes. Slime gen. There we go. Now Dave is covered in slime. And we're going to go with slime thickness of 0.05. No, 0.01. 0.001. And noise strength of 0.01. Let's see what that looks like. I'm gonna have to start playing with materials very shortly, but okay. Cool. That's pretty much what I wanted to do with that. All right, so now I think it's time to start doing materials. I wanted the other slime too, because I really kind of liked it for this. So let's go grab it. F4 append. Slime. This is the one that generates slime trails. I don't know if they're actually going to make any slime trails, but I like the material. So we'll take it, and then we will delete those 3 objects it brings in. And then let's try to give it the material of slime material, because I liked this one for the tree. And that feels cool to me. Yep. This one, we know what we want. We need to go get it. F4 append. Where are we? So many things. Where's the farm? I am blind. Slime farm. Bio it works too, but whatever. Material and barrier fungus. Now it's going to be barrier fungus. Yes. And just to fix these here too, let's come over this side. And it's going to be slime. And it's going to be barrier fungus. I haven't figured out what the other thing is going to be yet. This one. Barrier fungus and slime. This one. Barrier fungus and slime. And this one. I guess I can do the slime first. Slime and barrier fungus. Okay. Now, I think this one we might just go procedural fungus. Let's see. Procedural toxic slime. Yeah. And we need to edit it in a minute though. Or maybe. Proc toxic slime. So they have been covered. They have been slimed. The only thing I'm not sure about with my slime is I don't think I really want it to have displacement. I might though, but we'll see. Ugh, go away, Eevee, you evil thing. Okay, procedural toxic slime. This is the one. We want it to be settings, displacement, bump only. Which makes him smaller. That's good too. I'm okay with that. Alrighty. So they're going to place a cloth over this one until it grows enough that they can remove it. That's kind of the point to it. So all the ones with green are new graves. That's the vibe. And ground, let's just do that now. Where we at? Man, we're over an hour. Okay, well, we're getting to the end. We're doing okay. I'm not doing bad. I'm all right. I'm all right. Geoscatter. Biome scatter. Open to biomes. Sure, let's just do this. Let's try this grass. I don't think I've used it before. Kind of liking it. Definitely hiding some smaller grass there, which I think will cover up that space, but that's okay. I'm liking it. Okay. And let's just do what I usually seem to be doing now. Mesh, circle again, S65? No. Way smaller than that. There we go. Control A, transition scale, tab F, inset to there. X, delete the face. And 2, GZ. This is just to put trees on, so we really don't need to do any weird landscapey thing to it. I am going to give it a material of auto landscape just to match it. Save. Grab it. And biome. And we're just going to go with trees. A lot of trees. Pattern. Edit the pattern. Scale. And we just want more. We need more trees, damn it. There we go. Just super thick. Just to hide the stuff from the other side. Okay. And I'm going to say this guy's important because he's in the center and he's got a mound. That's cool. We like him being important. Do we want some of the lights around him or around the whole thing, or just leave it kind of dark? I think we might just leave it dark, although I may change my mind on that. That's true. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Alrighty. I'm going to open up another one. File, open recent. No, it's not recent. It's not that far back, but it's not recent. Where are we? Ground maw. Open the ground maw. Always sounded like grandma to me. I was like, oh, yeah. We're going to come back and add more people, I think, but we want to grab. There were lights, right? The lights go. I had lights for this one. Maybe it wasn't this one. Going for the back. Open. Don't save. Sitter. That's what I wanted. I think. You're thinking. There we go. Yes, there we go. This is what we wanted. Lights. Gonna grab all of those. Control C. Yep. And come to here. And lights. There we go. And back to the sitter and fog. We'll grab our fog too. Sure. I'm just going to kind of copy this entire lighting scenario because I liked it. Paste it. May need to make it a bit higher. That should be okay. Yeah, it seems good. And then we want its world, but it's hard to copy a world from one to the other, but we can append it. So we'll do that. Sitter. World. Monk's Forest, that's what we used. Okay, cool. And then, yep, 0. Where's our front? We may need to move that around because this is definitely our front. And we'll take our, where'd fog go? We'll move fog into its own thing. New collection, fog. Fodge, 7, R, 0. Okay, now let's adjust our camera, which I suppose I could have also played with, but nah, we'll make our own cameras. That's easy enough. Lens is going to be the Cook, the resolution of that. I think we're going to go to 35. Yeah. And cool. Focus on the dude. There we go. Save. Let's see what we have. Now we turn off the fog. Turn back on fog. Might be a bit bright still. We might need more. We want more on the ground than just that. I'm just not sure that's going to be enough. And you know what the hell? Why not? Let's just push it. Geoscatter. On the other one, GeoBase. And let's save just in case, because I'm turning them on to see what they look like. Oh, that's cool, but we definitely need more than that. I'll turn back off right now. And we like them, so that's fine. But let's just add another one on top of it. Just keep it here. All. I mean, I do like these. Let's add them. I might just get rid of the trees. There's nobody on my hill. Nothing should be avoiding the hill. And yet we're avoiding the hill. Just gonna turn this one all the way off for right now. And L. Distribution. Why is it? Okay, fine. Pattern. Is there a? There's no abiotic on this. No. Weird. It's really strange. I mean, I guess I'm okay with it. That's too much branches. Let's get those down to like that. Just very light. And large. Control save. And small. Still not going on this freaking hill though. You know what? I want something on my hill, so I'm putting something on my hill. Let's see. Control plus. Whoa, not twice. Control plus. Did I have more things already selected? Let's unselect things. Okay, that's better. Or we're getting a little bit there, but that's fine too. Good. Add a new group. Assign, I call it mound. And tab. And we are going to go open biomes again. Do I have them open still? Somewhere? Yes, there we go. And this one should be everywhere. And this is normally brutal. So let's see how it goes. Okay, cool. Kill it. And we're going to vertex group. Why is mound not on there? This is bizarre. Okay, solo. Kill that. Mound. It's not there. Assign. Looks like it's there. It says it's there. That's very strange. And I'm not really sure why, but you know what? We'll just kind of nod and leave it there. Okay, there's our guy. He has no people watching him yet, which is not a big deal, but let's just see. It's saved. Yeah, exactly right. Weird things start to happen. Fog is on. I mean, I don't hate it. It's fine. I think I definitely want something growing on it though. And it might be there. I mean, I think we're cool either way, and we're basically at time, so like I'm not going to stress about it. And it looks good, and we can figure that out. I'm not worried. Like, there's nothing really interesting to that. That's going to be just me beating on Blender and yelling at it for a little bit. We could we'll put a person or two in there first, just observing. Let's grab this one again. And file, open recent, open back to the bridge. Don't save. And great, and we'll grab him. It says he's Dave too. It lies. And turn off fog. And turn off geoscatter. Paste. Grab him. People. Where my people's at? People. There we go. 7G RZ. That. Ooh, he's buried up to his neck. Ants. There we go. Take our camera up then. There's things you figure out when you need to bring people in. Cool. I like him. He's there. Let's grab her. And paste. Micah was for me, it was Brian. I knew like 25 people named Brian, but it all depends on your birthday. You know, like I was 1975, and in 1975, the most common names for boys were Brian and Chris, and all of my friends, Brian or Chris. Every time we just called them by their last names. It was, because there was no point in even trying otherwise. Or they had nicknames, which is where my friend Skippy came from. Which I'm sure now that he is nearly 50, he tires of slightly, but um, that's how it goes. Let's bring one more dude in. Let's grab him. Select hierarchy, Shift D, G, R. And on him, I think this is how you just go nuts, right? You just like, I could tweak this forever, and I can too. Where's Human Gen? Human Gen. His pose I'm fine with, but let's change his hair to that. Give him a bowl cut. Ah, yes, Jennifer. That was another common one. You're right. Super. Let's see if it's thinking. Yep, they're both working. Good, 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 good. Skin, no. Height. Come on. Boom! Well, there we go. Alrighty then. Always a pleasure to watch it crash. Woohoo! Let's just make sure it comes back and then we'll call it. And we're there. It didn't change his hair though. Okay, well, we'll change his hair. Human Gen. Clothing, hair. We liked him with a bowl. And Dave, yep. Back. And height. Let's try one more time. Don't die on me, Dave. 188's fine. Okay. And body, we're just going to tweak him just a little bit. We'll make him a little less muscular, a little more overweight, maybe. Yep, sure. And age, we'll make him 70, which will just change him slightly up. There we go. And I'm not sure they're actually standing on things, but yeah, reasonably close. If I need to tweak him, I will. Save. Shape key error will be deleted. Fine. I don't know what that means. All right. Well, folks, we're going to call it. We've got our system set up. I'm going to turn back on Geoscatter. Just take a look at things. Save again. And it's thinking. I think it's thinking. Did I not? No, it's not thinking. I didn't. Yeah. Happy festivities to you as well. I think I'm going to meet a friend for coffee this afternoon, which I'm kind of excited about. So, yeah. Okay, folks, there we go. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.